With the 2021 NBA draft just happening, we're going to do something real cool today. We're going to dive deeper into this 2021 draft lottery, and we're going to look at each of these lottery picks and take a look at how good they actually were back in high school. Let's see if there's any crazy surprises out there. At 14, we have the Golden State Warriors taking Moses Moody. Moody had quite the high school career. Playing basketball in Little Rock, Arkansas before he transferred to Montverde Academy, Moody helped his Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School reach the state championship as a freshman. As a sophomore at a different school, Moody averaged 18.6 points per game and 7 rebounds per game. After his sophomore season, Moody had transferred to the prestigious Montverde Academy, where he averaged 12 points and 3 rebounds per game, helping the number 1 overall team in the nation to a 25-0 record. By his senior season, the 4-star recruit was ranked as the number 45 prospect in the nation by ESPN. At 13, the Indiana Pacers selected Chris Duarte. Duarte, originally being from the Dominican Republic, had quite the journey to the NBA. Born in the Dominican Republic, Duarte had not played high school basketball in the States until his family moved to New York for his final 2 years of school at Redemption Christian Academy. Duarte was ranked as the 5th best player in New York by 24/7 Sports, but that didn't really put him much on the radar, leading him to play JUCO basketball at Northwestern Florida before attending Oregon. With the 12th pick in the draft, the San Antonio Spurs chose guard Josh Primo. Before transferring to Royal Crown Academic School in Canada, Primo played at Huntington Prep School in West Virginia. During the middle of his transfer, Primo had broke his finger. After receiving consideration as a high prospect, most notably being ranked a 5-star recruit by 24/7 Sports, Primo reclassed to the 2020 class so that he could fast-track his professional career. Primo was the youngest player playing D1 basketball. James Bucknight, one player whose stock rose most after workouts, was taken by the New Orleans Hornets with the 11th pick. Bucknight, a baseball player growing up, didn't play basketball until middle school. As a junior, Bucknight averaged 17 points per game, leading his high school, LaSalle Academy, which was in Manhattan, New York, to the New York Federation Class B state chip, where he earned MVP of the tournament. After his junior year, Bucknight reclassified down and transferred to McDuffie High School in Massachusetts, where he averaged 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game before tearing his meniscus. As a senior, he earned all New England Prep School AA honors and was ranked as a 4-star prospect, sitting at number 69 on ESPN's Top 100 list. One of the more publicized high school careers for his class, Zyaire Williams was taken by the Memphis Grizzlies at the 10th spot. Williams spent the first 3 years in high school at the prestigious Notre Dame High School in LA. As a freshman, Williams burst onto the high school scene, averaging 14 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. In his junior season, Williams averaged 27 points and 10 rebounds per game. He transferred to Sierra Canyon his senior year, and due to transfer rules, Williams had missed a chunk of the season. Although, after getting back onto the court, Williams averaged 16 points and 8 rebounds per game, all while helping his team to win the CIF SS Open Division title. The 5-star McDonald's All-American was ranked as the 8th overall prospect in his class by ESPN. Davion Mitchell was taken with the 9th pick by the Sacramento Kings. Mitchell was a consensus 4-star player. Playing for Liberty County High School in Georgia, Mitchell averaged 24 points and 7 assists and also 3 steals as a junior, leading his team to its first Class 4A state title. As a senior, he averaged 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The 8th overall pick by the Orlando Magic, Franz Wagner, had a different early career since he was not from the US. Before playing D1 basketball in the States, Wagner had played in the BBL, the top German league. Over there, Wagner had earned accolades such as BBL Best German Young Player and also the gold medal at the 2018 Albert Schweitzer tournament. While playing on Alba Berlin, Wagner averaged 4.6 points per game in the 12 minutes he played. Wagner was ranked a 4-star recruit by 24/7 Sports and Rivals. With the 7th overall pick, the Golden State Warriors selected Jonathan Kaminga. During his sophomore season, Kaminga averaged 25 points and 5 rebounds and also 5 assists per game, playing for Our Savior New American School in New York. He earned the Max Preps accolade of National Sophomore of the Year. Kaminga decided to play against tougher competition as he played in the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. Over there, he averaged 20.8 points per game, adding on 5 rebounds per game too. After transferring to the Patrick School in New Jersey for his junior season, he averaged 21 points per game. He then reclassified up so that he could play for the G League Ignite team. At the end of his high school career, He was ranked as the 4th overall prospect by ESPN. The 6th overall pick belonged to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they took Australian Josh Giddy. One of the more unique stories in the draft, Giddy made his name in NBA's Global Academy. By the time he was 16, Giddy had already been cut from the Australian state team several times, an opportunity that was thought to be the best shot at making the NBA. After playing well at a national event, Giddy was offered a shot at the NBA's Global Academy at the Australian Institute of Sport. After spending 18 months there and earning MVP honors, Giddy was finally able to transition into the NBL, where he played before being drafted into the NBA. Jaylen Suggs was taken by the Orlando Magic. Suggs' high school career started in 7th grade, where he played 3 JV games. By the 8th grade, Suggs played on the varsity team for Minnehaha Academy, a school in Minnesota, where he averaged 17.5 points and 4 assists, also tacking on 4 steals per game. Once Suggs entered high school, he led his team to winning 3 straight Class 2A championships before having his senior season cut short due to COVID-19. Suggs left his high school scoring 2,945 career points. The McDonald's All-American, earned Max Prep's All-American honors, and was also named Mr. Minnesota basketball. The 5-star recruit was ranked number 6 in his class by ESPN. At the 4th spot, the Toronto Raptors selected forward Scottie Barnes. As a freshman, Barnes earned Max Prep's freshman All-American honors. He transferred to NSU University School in Florida to team up with Vernon Carey Jr., where the tandem led the school to a 32-6 record and also back-to-back Class 5A titles. He transferred to Montverde Academy for his senior season and averaged 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game while helping lead his team to an undefeated record. He earned all first-team honors from McDonald's and Max Preps. ESPN had the 5-star recruit as the number 5 prospect in his class. Now, going even higher into the top 3, Evan Mobley, selected by the Cleveland Cavaliers, had quite the individual high school career. By his junior season at Rancho Christian in California, Mobley was averaging 19 points and 10 rebounds per game while also adding on 4 blocks. His senior season, Mobley put up 20 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks per game. The 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year was also named the Morgan Wooten National Player of the Year. The 5-star prospect was ranked as the number 3 prospect by ESPN. Next, at number 2, we have the Houston Rockets selecting Jalen Green. Green played his first 3 years of basketball at San Joaquin Memorial High School in Fresno, where he averaged 18 points and 9 rebounds per game. During his sophomore season, Green averaged 28 points and 7 rebounds per game, leading his high school to a Division II title. He was named Max Prep's National Sophomore of the Year and made the USA Today All-USA California team. During his junior year, Green averaged 30 points and 8 rebounds per game, while also adding on 4 assists. He won his 2nd consecutive Central Division II championship and was named USA Today All-USA California Player of the Year, and also made the All-USA second team, as well as Max Prep's All-American second team. During his senior season, he transferred to Prolific Prep, a high school in California, and helped win his team the Grind Session World Championship. During his senior year, he averaged 31.5 points per game with 7.5 rebounds and 5 assists, leading his team to a 31-3 record. He was named Sports Illustrated All-American Player of the Year and also made the Max Prep's All-American first team. The 5-star recruit was ranked as the number 1 overall prospect in his class by ESPN. With the first overall pick, the Detroit Pistons selected Cade Cunningham. He played his first 2 seasons of high school basketball at Bowie High School in Arlington, Texas, where he averaged 15 points and 6 rebounds on his freshman year, and then 18 points and 8 rebounds during his sophomore year. After his sophomore year, Cunningham decided to transfer to Montverde Academy. By his senior season, Cunningham averaged 14 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds per game, leading Montverde to a 25-0 record. At the end of the year, he was named Mr. Basketball USA, Naismith Prep Player of the Year, and Max Prep's National Player of the Year. All of these high accolades obviously led him to being ranked as a 5-star recruit, but he took the number 2 spot on ESPN's Top 100. So that pretty much does it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For me, it was pretty cool learning about the different paths these young prospects took on their way to their professional career at the NBA. It does show you that there's definitely more than one way to make it to the league. So for those of you that are still young, I hope it gives you some sort of motivation. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.